All right, we have shoes. So many shoes. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Akinyi, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on that button and watching my video. Today we're talking about shoes, and I have lots of shoes right here. And you know, one of my favorite companies that does the shoes really well is CUCCOO, and I am privileged to be working with them again. And so let's get into the summer shoes. These are some of my favorite summer shoes. Let me first go through the high heels, and then we can go through the platforms and the flat shoes. Let's get started with this video. I feel like I need some earrings. Hold on. All right, so let's begin. If you're going to vacation, this pair of shoes, I love them because they're far from what is my comfort zone. As you can see, they're very comfortable. Like, you would think the heel, I'm the kind of person who does not like too long heels because I feel like sometimes they just kill me when I'm walking, but this was surprisingly comfortable. I also feel like it's because they have this platform right here which kind of puts them levelized. It just levels it, and the shoes are beautiful. Look at that. They're just beautiful shoes. So this was my first take on summer shoes. I feel like because they have a little bit of air to breathe, their heels, I mean, just because it's summer, it doesn't mean that you cannot wear high heels. So I feel like this was just good for summer. The thing I love about CUCCOO shoes is that this is made of fabric. All this is fabric which can be washed, cleaned, kind of like a cloth, and that makes it breathable because it's fabric. So if you have this pair of shoes, it just, you know that your shoes are going to, your legs are going to breathe in as much as how you can wash the shoes. So this was my first pick. I love them. Let's do the second one. Everything that I'm picking out is all breathable. My second shoes are this. Normally I never do peep toe shoes. For a long time I have felt like they have not been my style, but I think I'm getting to the point where I'm opening my heart towards peep toe shoes, and look at how beautiful these shoes are. I think you can get the same shoe with a much longer heel, but everything that I have and mentioned in this video will be completely linked in the description box, so make sure you check out the description box just to find the shoes in the description box. I wear a size 9 American size, so that's what I got, and the color is everything. I love how this is a nude nice color which you can wear with anything. I feel like nude colors can be worn with almost anything. It just depends with how you pair it. This is one of those beautiful shoes that I got from CUCCOO. I love that it has these laces. You can tie them as tight as you want to, or you can tie them as loose as you want to, just depending on on the look that you're going for. So this is just beautiful. What I love about this company is that they make sure that the shoe comes to you without, what is it called, collapsing. This one, they make sure the shoe has not collapsed. Let me just show you. There is this first layer which is supposed to help this part, and then you get the second layer which kind of looks like, you see that? It kind of looks like how your shoe would normally look. I mean, your leg, how your leg would go in the thing. So that is what helps this part not collapse, so that when the shoe gets to you, it's in good condition. So I love that about them, and they do that for all their shoes. Let me just show you. This was one of my winter shoes, and you can see they put that in there, and then they also put the thing in there so that the shoe does not come collapsible. You get the shoe according to the quality and how it's supposed to look like. The way it looks like in the picture is the way it comes to you. So if it looks like this is how it will come to you. And this I loved because, as you can see, I'm going in for some nude colors. This is almost like a beigeish, white-ish. It's not white, it's like, it's nude. I would say it's nude. What would you say? And the heel just puts it all together. I feel like this is just one of those nice winter shoes where if you just want to feel warm and cozy, you can feel warm and cozy, but it still has this fabric which makes it very breathable, very comfortable, and you can go with them anywhere. They're going to be my new favorite winter shoes. Let's get back to the summer. I got some high heels which were a little bit out of my comfort zone. Normally I don't go for shoes that have this sharp edge. You know what I'm talking about? like the sharpshooter shoes. That's the only way I can describe them. And these are actually very beautiful. Look at that heel. Look at that heel. It is so beautiful. I was like, I need this shoe. And this one came in different colors. Everything I said, I get them in a size 9 because that's my shoe size. And how they fit in when you're walking, like when you just wear them, I love these shoes. I love them. This can be nice office shoes, they can be nice church shoes, they can be nice just according to how you feel or where you want to go. You can wear them anywhere. You can wear it with a sundress and it just looks nice and cute. I love these shoes, and they're very comfortable to walk with. That's one thing that I am surprised with. Most of the times when I order shoes from some other places, they're usually very uncomfortable. But considering I'm the kind of person who doesn't wear high heels all the time, and I'm telling you that these shoes are actually good and comfortable, they're actually good and comfortable. I can vouch for them. I also got this pair, and you can see it has the same it has this kind of like sort of like the same sharp edge like this part. The only difference is that this one has a little bit of hold like at the middle of the leg, like that. I love it, and the heel is not that long. You know me, I don't like a really long heel. I just like something that gives me a lift, but not too much of a lift where I feel uncomfortable. So I feel like if you go to their website, you can find the shoes according to the height that you might like. But I love this because it was very comfortable. I can wear this as a, you know, an office shoe, a church shoe, and I always say church because church is important to me. Like if I go, I also love to have that personality when I'm going to church, and I feel like I'm wearing the right shoes, I'm feeling comfortable. For the few hours that I'm going to be standing and singing or just doing anything or walking. So this is this chunky heel, super comfortable. Again, with this out of my comfort zone, it's very beautiful. It's just that chunky heel that I always go for, and then the shoe, your leg kind of goes in between here. It has the same feel, the same comfortability as you can see, but it's different in the sense that how it goes on to the ankle. And this is a little bit longer than this, as you can see. This is a little bit longer, but it's very comfortable. This is what this is what I wore for our wedding anniversary, with our first wedding anniversary, and we went out for a dinner, and I felt very comfortable, so I wore them and they were really cute and comfortable. This is one of my favorites because when I was picking it out, I was smiling. They are the tie around. And now what made me so happy about these shoes is how they come. So it has this crisscross, let me show you. It has this crisscross, as you can see, thing, but then it is all tied into this little tiny space. So all you do is like you pull this and it fastens as fast as how you want it. Do you see that? So it has a nice feel, and then it's just a crisscross, kind of like a Jesus shoe. That's the only way I can describe it. You know, the Jesus shoe that you would tie and it would go around like. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I was really happy to get this because now I don't have to worry about how I'm going to tie them and how I'm going to put them together. All this area is fabric. The heel is a little bit longer than I usually go for, but they are very comfortable. When I tried it on, you can tell I have not worn them anywhere yet, but they're very comfortable. And the platform, I thought it was going to be uncomfortable, but it really is comfortable. How I tie them is what I'm still trying to figure out what I'm comfortable with, if I'm tying them like down there or if I want it like to have that Jesus look. This is very beautiful and very comfortable. As you can tell, I was kind of almost going for the same nude sort of color. It comes in a different color. It comes in black. It is one of my very favorites out of this whole collection. It's comfortable and I have no complaints about it. We're done with the high heels. Now let's get to the flat shoes. Let's start with this. In Kenya, I used to wear shoes that kind of looks like this. They kind of looked like this, but they didn't have this sharp edge. they would go around, because that was what I felt like my shoes looked nice in. But I'm starting to love this feel. It has a little chunky heel, like a tiny little chunky heel that just gives you a nice little lift. But this is so good for summer. Imagine yourself wearing this with a sundress, just maybe somewhere in the beach, or you're going for a vacation. Very easy to pack because you just put them like that, like it's that quick. So you can pack it and just go anywhere with it, like even if you're traveling outside the country. Just such good shoes for a vacation. I love this. The way they look on my legs, I didn't think they would look that good, but I love them. They have a good fit on them. My next pair kind of looks like that, but it doesn't have this end part. It just is like a sandal, a nice sandal, and then it has this nice beautiful what is it called, these decorations. They're like nice golden pearls, or pearls according to how you say it. See that? It's nice and beautiful. You can see that the theme for these shoes was more like the edge and then mostly nude colors. When I was ordering them, I was like, I'm probably going to get bored with the same color, but all the shoes, they have their own character. Like, look at that. Do you see? They're almost the same color, but they're not. And this one doesn't have this part, but this one has this part that closes off the heel, and this one is just like a nice flat, let's go to the beach, let's go hang out, let my shoes breathe, let's go, you know, let's go barbecuing somewhere. It's just nice. And then it has this little nice, again, a tiny part of the heel. It's nice and chunky, just a tiny bit, just to give you a little bit of a lift, and that's what the shoe looks like. It's just beautiful. And then for this part, it's a little spandex, so that if you feel, if you're thinking that you have like really thick legs, because there's people who have thick legs, and I used to remember that there's at some point I used to struggle because my leg is the same size as my sisters, but they're more leaner and I'm a little bit chunkier, so their shoes, even though we were the same size, could not fit me. So this helps with the chunkiness. So if you feel like you're a little bit chunky, this will help. It just will expand the shoe, and then your leg will go right in. So they kind of are the same, but they're really not, because this has its own character and this has its own character. Let's get to the next shoe. The next one is also around the same color, which is again nude, but also it still has its own character. Look at that. Do you see that it shines? This part really like glitters and shines and has its own little character. And then you have the design of the shoe, but then this one is a literal flat shoe, as you can tell, and it's such a good shoe for the beach and for summer, when you just feel like you don't want enclosed shoes because you want your legs to breathe. These are beautiful for the summer. These are great summer shoes. I would highly recommend these ones. The next shoes are, this is nice and pink. Look at that. Just look at that. I loved, when I saw these shoes, I was like, I need to have these shoes because of just this little tiny gold chain that is going on here. I feel like, wow, it would be nice for me to have this. And so I picked them out, and when they got to me and I put my leg in there, I feel like these are good for the summer, but you can still make them like a house shoe. You know, like the shoes that you can walk around in the house with. Yeah, they're beautiful. Like, you know, when people come to your house and they find you with like nice shoes, or you can buy a bunch of this, put them at the door, just so that when your visitors, they come, these are your house shoes. I would do that. I would definitely do that. But they're beautiful. Look at that. Look at just that chain on the shoe, on the shoe, and it's pink. Very out of my comfort zone. Kind of looks like this dress that I'm wearing. I probably should wear it with it. You can be formal. Let's say, for example, you're going for a barbecue, or you're going for a baby reveal, or it's just something during this summer, and you just feel like you don't want to be too hot. Just paint your nails really nicely and then wear these shoes, I can guarantee you will stand out 100%, because they just have that character element of just, it's a nice simple shoe but it stands out. And just to show you that when you love this, you get it in a different color. I got the same kind of shoe, like kind of, but in white. But the difference with that is that this one has 2 of these strands, so it's still a sandal, as you can see, but it's white in color, and then it has the chain thing, and then just beautiful. So I got them kind of like that. Do you see? Now the thing I love about this is that, so you remember this first one has this like a round part, as you can see, it's more like a round, but this one is very chiseled. It's like you know, chiseled, and this has the same feel. It's very chiseled, so, or chiseled, I don't know, it's chiseled or chiseled, how do you say it? So the chiseled look, I love it. And then just again to show you that I loved that style of shoe, I got it in this. Now this one feels more like being around the house. This feels like you can go to the pool with, like the pool area. Look at those. This is kind of like a slipper feel. This is the only part that is fabric, but this is more like a comfortable slip, like a more comfortable sandal feel. You can use it as a house sandal, so to speak, or just, you know, like the ones you hang out in the house with. They're very comfortable, like they hug the legs. Do you see like this part where it shows where the legs are supposed to go, the thumb area, and then the rest of toes where they're supposed to go? It's brown and gold is one of my favorite colors. That's why you can see most of the things that I got have some sort of gold accent, because it's one of my favorite colors, and I always tend to go like for gold. Beautiful shoes. I said save the best. I said save the best for last, you know, save the last for best. I don't know how it goes. Out of all the shoes that I got, I have to say that this was my very favorite, because this was just giving me vacation vibes, like actual real vacation vibes. You know, when you're on vacation and you're feeling like, I'm just on vacation, I am trying to love myself in this moment and cherish this moment. These shoes are giving me, I want to love and cherish this moment where I'm just here with my husband or your significant other. I just look at that. It's so beautiful, and how it feels like on the, and when I saw it, I'll show you a picture of what it was looking like. When I saw it, I was like, I need to get those shoes, and they come in different colors, so you can get them in this, or you can get them, I think it was either a nude or a white or a light brown, I don't remember, but I was like, I need one of those. And when I got it, this is one of those shoes that I feel like I don't even regret getting. This is beautiful, very comfortable. It's just comfort, out of this world kind of comfortable. I love how they felt on the legs. I just can't wait to just go somewhere this summer with Benjamin and just put them on. They have this part that holds the leg, and then they have this part. How it looks on the leg, it's just how it's designed to look on the leg, to just make you feel luxurious, but in a very simple way. I love these shoes. Yeah, get these shoes. If there's any shoes that you feel like you love, this one are my best. These are my top favorite summer shoes. Speaking of peep toe shoes, these are the other peep toes that I got. They just have that little peep toe, but I felt like these are just like nice office kind of feel, because they are breathable and very good for the summer. They just, and then this is a nice breathable and spandex material, and that's how the shoe looks like. The heel is not too long to the point where it's very uncomfortable for me, so if you don't like real long heels, I know there's people who are very comfortable, but this is something I'm very conscious about when I buy shoes. I don't go for very long heels, because I know I'll either get really tired or I get really uncomfortable when I'm wearing them. So the heels really matter to me, so that's how I pick up my shoes. And I feel like CUCCOO has a good selection of the heels So they have long heels, short heels, chunky heels. So depending on the ones you want, I feel like they have a selection of everything that you might want and need. So there. And that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click on the like button. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the shoes. Comment down below which one is your favorite. Everything that I have shown you will be linked in the description box, so make sure you check out the description box. I will link them according to how I have shown you, so you won't have to struggle finding the actual shoes. So the way I have shown you in chronological order is how I will link them. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button so that you're part of the family, and click on the bell notification button so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And until next time, don't forget that God is good all the time. And if you have any dream, I feel like this is something you need to hear. If you have any dream and you keep on asking yourself, should I do it? Yes, do it. Chase that dream and always put God in front of that dream. Like, let God come first and then the dream come afterwards. Because when you put your dreams in front, like when you put your dreams in front of God, it's not going to work. But if it's the other way around, it's going to work 100%. That's what I have done with my life, and I feel like it has produced fruit. So the Bible says that everything that you do will be fruitful. That's if you trust in God. So I trust that everything that you do will be fruitful in the name of Jesus. So just go out and multiply. Anything that you touch will multiply in Jesus' name. So just be fruitful, chase that dream. Don't be tired, don't be exhausted. You're going to have those days where you feel like you're exhausted and you don't want to chase it anymore and you don't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do and where to start, think about what you really love to do. You know, put different baskets in different places. I don't know which verse in the Bible says I walk according to the Bible. There's people who walk according to the Quran, there's people who walk according to I don't know what else, but I walk according to the Bible. And there's a part of the Bible that says put your seed in different places, because you don't know if this one will be more successful than this one, and when this one is failing, this one will be the one that's providing. Don't just have one source of income, have multiple sources of income that will really help you in the time where you're feeling like you don't know where to go. So just have that in mind, and just remember, everything you touch is successful because you trust God. Okay, so if you are thinking of doing something, if there's a dream that you feel like chasing, chase it and run towards it. Nobody's going to force you or you know, push you to do it except yourself. So wake up, smile, tell yourself you're capable. With, you know, with God all things are possible, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And go ahead and do it and see what God will do. He will do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ever think or ask of, according to the power that works within you. Okay, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.